Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of January 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope you have a good New Year's. I do want to take just a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, and if you find that that is the situation for you, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings might resonate just a little better. Also, keep in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature. So if the events are not occurring today, they may be occurring in a week, 2 weeks, or 3. So you can either check back or just, I do have some listeners who write down what is being gone over and they check back to see. So it's up to you. All right, so let's see what we have, Taurus. Spirit, what would you like Taurus to be aware of for the month of January? Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, we start out here with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Let's see what is crossing that. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so it looks like you're unhappy about a situation. It's either a love situation that is not beginning or a love situation that's ending. Let's see what's happened in the past that directly affects this. King of Wands in the reverse. You could be dealing here with a fire sign. That would be a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. Or it could just be that, you know, somebody here has not taken action. There's been a failure to take action. Let's see why all this is happening. Two of Swords in the reverse. So a decision here has been made. And this would have been after a period of time where no decision has been made. I think that there was a sense here, Taurus, of not really knowing what to do. Somebody didn't know what to do. There is still a little bit of that, not really having the full picture, but knowing more than you knew before. And I do feel like there is a decision that hasn't completely been made, but it's in the process here. So let's see what's on your mind. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you're kind of feeling a bit stuck, waiting for things to kind of start moving again, turning in your favor. But there's definitely a feeling of being stuck here. You're feeling like things are not progressing. Let's see what's going to happen in January that you may not be aware of. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so in January, there is a bit of confusion. I see confusion coming in. It has to do with releasing the past, letting go of the past. Could be letting go of someone who is a soulmate, but there's a bit of confusion about this. Let's see how you're showing up. How is Taurus showing up, Spirit? We have the Three of Coins and the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so you may be pouring yourself into your work, into job, and your wealth. I do feel like you feel very successful with regard to your work. And however it is that you make money. So I also feel like you're very creative, Taurus. So I feel like you're definitely pouring yourself into that. It provides you with a sense of stability in a world where you're otherwise feeling somewhat out of control. Let's see the energy coming towards you. Okay, so the energy coming towards you is one of someone that is releasing, letting go. I do see there is a transformation that is taking place for this person. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. The Star in reverse. Okay, so Spirit's advice is to focus on healing. There's healing here that needs to take place. And let's see your outcome. Okay, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Now, Taurus, in this particular Seven of Swords, because I'm using the After Tarot, this person is stepping into a trap. So in the reverse, I feel as if you're going to find out some information here, and it's going to help you to avoid something that you would have felt very trapped in. So there is some information, something that has been done deceptively that you're going to discover or find out, but it's going to help you to avoid a trap. Okay, bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this is underlying energy, Taurus, and it shows me that you are becoming much more clear. There has been a lot of confusion, and I feel like you are going over the different options that you have in your life. You may have discovered that someone is kind of being a bit of a snake here, especially with regard to finances, possibly. Somebody might have been a bit selfish. Somebody might have been, you know, a little bit of a snake in some way. And I feel like you've discovered this. The jig is up here somehow. I also feel like that has something to do with this Seven of Swords in the reverse. But you're getting clarity in this situation. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Three of Cups in the reverse? Why is the Three of Cups in the reverse for Taurus? Okay, so you're not very happy, but you are now willing to take a risk. You do have a new beginning coming up, and that's positive. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So the reason you're unhappy is because there's something here ending with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, or it's possibly a connection that never materialized, one or the other. But I feel like there is a sense of loss. So if there is something ending, there is a sense of loss. And if it's a connection that never materialized, it's because somebody didn't offer. They didn't bring the offer to the table. And you're not happy about that. But I think that you're looking at this now from a more clear viewpoint. And I think you're ready to take a risk. You're moving in a new direction, it looks like. Why is the King of Wands here in the reverse? Yeah, you may have blocked somebody. You may have blocked somebody because they were not taking action. There may be somebody here that you're not really communicating with at all. It could be too that if somebody is at a distance, they failed to take action to close that distance, whether emotional or whether physical. But I see a lack of action that has contributed to this situation. Now this is all happening because you did get clarity. Ace of Swords. You got clarity. There could have been a conversation. And that conversation or that clarity is what is helping you to make this decision. Like I said, there was a period of confusion where you felt like you didn't know what you needed to know, everything you needed to know. And there's still a little bit that you don't know. There's still a feeling that you don't quite know everything, but you are closer to making a decision now because you feel like you're more clear. I do think that you are feeling a little bit stuck, though, with this Wheel of Fortune. You're waiting for things here to turn in your favor. Yeah, there's a feeling of things not being successful. There might be a fear of things not being successful if you do follow through with this decision you're making. So you're afraid this decision's not going to be successful, and that's what's on your mind. You're in the process of making a decision, Taurus, and you're afraid it's going to fail, that the decision's not going to be successful. So let's look and see what's happening here in January. Again, I see this not really having details, not really having enough information. We have a falcon here, which is blinded. The falcon has the cover on their eyes, so can't really see what's taking place. All right, clarified here with the Knight of Cups. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse. We have the Emperor in the upright. Now you have the Emperor in the reverse. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So we see Aries energy is very strong. We also have Leo and Sagittarian energy. But what I'm seeing is that there is a lack of clarity about releasing the past, walking away from the past. And in walking away from the past, not having this clarity, there is something here about an offer of love. Now, this offer of love will come after a period where there has been a lack of appreciation, where you haven't felt appreciated, where you haven't been acknowledged. And it could come from somebody this could be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody that is a little older than you. But this person with the Emperor, this may be somebody that you haven't noticed in the past. So there could be a person who is going to be offering you this cup of love. It would be somebody that you haven't noticed in the past. You haven't really acknowledged them. They may take the initiative here to offer love. It's either that, or it's somebody that you want to offer love to, and they have not really noticed you. But I do see action coming forward, and the action I'm seeing coming is from this person. There is going to be a spark here between the two of you. And this person is looking at you in a way that they see you as being very alluring. They see you as being very attractive. So I do see a spark coming. I feel like this person might be slightly older than you, and unless you're the masculine energy here. If you're the masculine energy, you might be slightly older than this person. But I do see an older masculine energy with a younger feminine energy. And both parties are very powerful in and of their own right. Taurus, what I'm seeing is that this is a connection here that in the past has not been acknowledged. There's been it's like you've known this person, but you haven't seen each other as being a love object, a love interest. So it looks to me as if you're releasing someone from your past, and as soon as you do that, there is someone that's going to be coming into your sphere in January. And that's where this leap of faith is. It'll come from an unhappy time, and you're not going to see it coming. Yeah. So there's something here ending. You're making the decision. You have fear in this decision. This is the decision comes from someone who was not taking action in the past. And I feel like once you finally decide you're letting that go, even though there's some fear involved in that, once you release all of that, this person comes in. And it's someone that you absolutely do know, but you are not recognizing them as a love interest. And they're going to be very stable. So we see that in your energy here too. I feel like for a lot of you, it may be someone that you work with. Could even be a boss. Let's see. Let's clarify how you're showing up. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the Three of Cups now in the upright. And we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so Taurus, like I said, you've really thrown yourself into work. And I feel like there is somebody, and they may be in some way associated with work, but I feel like throwing yourself into work here, you did that in order to, basically that made you feel good. You derived a sense of self-esteem from that when you were feeling not so good about other things that were maybe ending. So that's how you were handling your problems. And it brought you a lot of joy, right? To have, that outlet. And you take great pride in what you do. But what I also am seeing here is that when you would go home, when you would not be at work, when you weren't focusing on work, there was a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of sadness. There were tears. So I think you were feeling more happy in your workplace, or at least doing the things that you enjoyed, the things that you loved. Because I think for some of you, or for whoever this reading is for, your personal life was just not the happiest. And I think that's beginning to change. According to this, that's going to change. Now let's see the energy coming towards you. There we go. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. And the Eight of Coins. Yeah, somebody here is releasing. They're letting go. There's a transformation. And the transformation is whoever you are currently involved with. This person has called judgment on this connection, or you have. One or both of you has called judgment on this connection. And I do feel like you're releasing them, they're releasing, there's a transformation going on in your personal life because the connection was not working out. I think that once you release this person, Taurus, that's when this other person, you're going to notice this person. It's somebody that you already know, but you have not, you haven't seen them as a person of interest. All right, so Spirit's advice is to heal. You have to heal yourself. You have to balance yourself out. Okay, we have again the Three of Coins. Oh wow, that was unexpected. We have the Seven of Rods reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, Five of, I'm going to put these because they came out together and they were kind of hidden, so I want to put these a little bit on their own. Five of Swords, and then we have the King of Cups reversed. Okay, so coming out together, we have this Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands reversed, and the Five of Swords. So that's conflict here. Overcoming conflict, not really a conflict that you haven't really talked about, but it's been a very difficult conflict where there's been deception involved. and you vote, you know, to overcome it. So I do see that occurring, and I also see holding back emotions. And then again, we have the Three of Coins. So Taurus, Spirit's advice here is, again, you have this Three of Coins, which is in your energy. So with regard to this, continue to focus upon the work and focus upon building that strong foundation, and also overcoming the difficulties you're having here, because healing now needs to take place there, and to hold your emotions back until the healing has occurred. So I do think that this person is going to offer you emotions, but Spirit's advice is to heal first, to bring that balance into your life first. All right, now let's look at your outcome, because I feel like you are narrowly avoiding a trap that somebody has set in some manner. There's deception that is involved in this, and it's been discovered, but it helps you to avoid some kind of a trap. All right, so there's Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So you're walking away from something. There's a discovery of deception. You're going to pull away from that deception. You're going to pull away. You may even go into no contact with this person, but you're going to pull away so you can heal your energy, which is exactly what Spirit is saying. I see you walking away from this deception and moving in a new direction. You will ultimately make this choice, and that's what you're in the process of doing here. And that choice is going to be to move in another direction. Now, you will have the option of accepting this offer. I do see an offer coming in for you. It's going to be a choice. But regardless, you're taking a leap of faith here. I know there's fear involved in it, but there's someone in your past that was not taking action. I do see an ending there. I see both parties releasing. And I do feel like once you release that person, there is someone that you know that you have not really seen as a person of interest, but you will, because they're going to make an offer towards you. At the bottom of the deck, we have Justice in the reverse. And that's exactly this. You're going to discover that this person that has been in your life, that there is some kind of deceit. It will be discovered, and it's going to enable you to let go of this, because otherwise you would have felt trapped. You would have felt like you somehow got trapped in a situation, but instead you're going to be walking away from this and choosing a new direction. So it's going to be a month of change for you, but I think that in the end it's going to work out for you for the best, Taurus. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, Taurus, and see if we can get one last little bit of information. All right, I am using Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, and this is interesting. It's so you got the full moon in Sagittarius. I do want to go ahead and read it directly from the book, because there's just little hidden nuggets in this book, and I just love it, and I want to make sure you get everything that you can. So let me hold the card up. It says, see the bigger picture. At this point, your best bet is to be the bigger person in whatever situation is on your mind. If harsh words have been exchanged, this card comes with a gentle suggestion to diffuse the upset with some humor. The world is your oyster when you draw this card, but you need to find a balance between where you are and where you want to be. It may be that you need to do some more research before you move closer towards whatever it is you want. When you're manifesting, the journey of discovery can be as empowering as dreaming the big dream. That's beautiful. And that really is very fitting to the situation that I'm seeing here in the cards. You definitely are moving from where you are to where you want to be. This discovery is going to help you to do that. So I hope this has been helpful for you, Taurus. If you would, like and share the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll do so. Also, if you'd like to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do so. I do read all of them. Until I see you in the weekly readings, namaste.